everybody, it's Jenny J 1911. I'm back with another rifle tonight. This rifle is the Savage Sporter 23A. It is a 22 long rifle and it was made in about 1924. The serial number that we have suggests that that's the year it was made, though the records are kind of spotty. So getting a lot of information on this firearm is kind of difficult because there aren't a lot of records to be had. So this is actually a rifle that has been discontinued. As I said, it was made in about 1924. That was actually 98 years ago. So I'm really hoping that in 98 years, well, when I'm 98 years old, I can look as good as this baby because she's really pretty. So this is a repeating bolt action rifle, and it was made in Utica, New York. That's where Savage is housed. It weighs about 6 pounds, and it's got some really cool features to it. So one thing that I want to point out is that this receiver and barrel, I'm going to turn it on its side here so you can see. This receiver and barrel is actually one solid piece. So you can see it's smooth. It's not joined anywhere. It's just one smooth solid piece. So that's pretty cool. Another thing about this is that when you open it, and I'm going to show you, it's empty. When you open it, okay, it actually half cocks, and then when you close it, it fully cocks. So that's a pretty cool thing. And it also has a cocking piece on the back that you can grab. And another really fun thing about this, I think, is the safety. So if you take a look, the safety is over here, and it's got this little ridged piece. And on the other side, you can't see it. I'm going to add a little footage to this, but I'll show you where if you flip the safety up, it will actually say safe on this barrel, and then when you flip the safety back down again, it says fire. So it tells you that you're ready to fire your gun. So that's pretty cool. Another thing that I wanted to point out is that this rear sight is flat topped with a U-groove elevator dovetailed into the barrel. And another thing that I noticed about this is this cute little magazine. So, actually I was holding upside down there. So this magazine only holds 5 rounds. And of course, you know, you can see that it holds 22s. It's got that same shape to it. But when you put it in, okay, and it locks into place there, it has this little like faux screw on the bottom. You kind of push it forward and then pull it out. And so that's pretty neat. But another thing that we have found in researching this particular rifle and these magazines is that these rifles sell for only about $200, give or take. The magazines themselves sell for about $200 a piece. So it's kind of fun that the magazine actually costs the same as this rifle. So, you know, if you have any of these magazines, make sure you hold on to them. And this magazine actually says Savage Sporter on it. And on the other side, it says Savage on it, and it says 22 long rifle. So make sure you hang on to those magazines. They're pretty neat. This is a really cool gun that we took out to the range and we shot it. The wood is absolutely beautiful. You can see it's nice and shiny now. I know that later versions of this rifle actually had checkering on it. But this one is smooth and it's just really, really pretty. So it's in great condition. When I took it out to the range and shot it, it is so easy and fun and smooth to shoot. This trigger is so smooth, and just like you would expect from a 22, of course, it's very light. And when you pull that trigger and, you know, your bullet leaves your barrel, it is just, it's so light and it's like nothing's even happening. I think if you were outside and you were shooting something like this, you know, you would barely even notice any sound at all. So great little gun, lots of fun, and you know, it's really neat to see these older guns. They were made with so much durability and lastability because, you know, like I said, this is 98 years old, and we took it out and we cleaned it before we took it, but as far as we know, as long as this has been in our family, it's never been fired. But you know, before that, we don't know where it came from, who did what with it, but when we took it out and fired it, it fired flawlessly. And that tells you that these were made to last, and they were made to be very, very well built. So definitely a sound firearm to have around, and just lots and lots of fun to take out and shoot. So, of course, if you have any information or if you have one similar to this, I'd love to hear about it and let me know. Like I said, pulling up history on these is kind of tricky sometimes. There's not a lot to be had, but I think, you know, we can all put our heads together and maybe come up with more information on them. Maybe you've had one passed down through a couple of generations in your family and you know more about where it came from. So I hope that you've enjoyed watching this video. As always, make sure you hit like and subscribe on this YouTube channel, and let me know, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you know about this gun, if you have one like it, and I look forward to talking to you all again soon.